Assalamu alaikum dear students, hope you are fine. Please open your workbooks today. Yesterday we got completed our book activities of My Dogs, and yesterday we did an activity about our tense, the present tense, present simple. You remember you wrote a paragraph about it? Students, when you wrote, you must have used first form of verb, isn't it? So in this question they said in the following sentences underline the verbs that are in the simple present tense, but don't underline verbs in any other tense. They are just recommending it. So we are having task to underline the verbs only. In sentence A, she visits her brother every Sunday. So what is verb? What is action word here? Visits. Do underline it. B is, they come to my house now and again. So what is the action word here? Come. C is, she throws a cricket ball better than the boys do. What is the action word here? Throws. D is, his mother waits for him outside the school gate. What is the action word? Waits. Then E is, please give me a biscuit, asked the small boy. So what is the verb or the action word here? What she is asking for? Give. Give. It is of a verb. What do you think? Ask is also a verb. Why didn't you underline it? Because asked is second form and it is not the part of present tense. And here they have instructed us, don't underline verbs in any other tense. Got it? The last one is, take some money from my wallet, spend it wisely. So underline take and then spend. Hope you have understood this activity. Skip the next activity. Come to next page. And this exercise is about plurals. And here they are introducing some rules about plurals. If you will keep in your mind, it will be helpful for you. You won't have to just memorize the words. Okay? They said, for some words ending in O, we add es to make the plural. How? For example, if the word is ending in, for example, potato, it is ending in O. They said sometime, not always, sometime we add es to make it plural. For some other words ending in O, we add S to make the plural. For example, solo. It is also ending in O, but they have just added S to make its plural. So you will have to learn which words take ES and which ones only take S to make plural, and dictionary will help. Got it? You have to keep in your mind and you don't need to get confused about it. You have to memorize it. Once you will memorize it, once you will learn it, the thing will always be with you. These words will always be with you in all classes, in all stages of your life. So they said that you have to keep in your mind where we are adding ES and where we are adding only S. Okay? So this is just to know the game of spellings. Okay. Write the plurals of the following. Hero will becomes heroes by adding es. Cliff will becomes cliffs. Cargo will become cargos. You see, we added es here. Tomato will become tomatoes. Roof will become roofs. Only s is added. Leaf will become leaves. Okay. Scarf will become scarves. Piano will become pianos. Only s is adding here. Banjo will become banjos. Solo will become solos. Potato will become potatoes. Adding es here. Wife will become wives. half will change into halves, and gulf will change into gulfs. Okay. Student, come to the next page, 61. They said if a person who makes bread is known as baker, so what do we call the people who do the following? For example, a person who types is a typist. A person who draws and paints is artist. A person who digs coal is known as coal miner. A person who cuts people's hair is known as hairdresser or barber. A person who plays some game is known as player. A person who runs a farm is known as farmer. A person who owns something is known as owner. A person who makes pots is known as potter. And a person who cleans window is known as window cleaner. And a person who sells meat is known as butcher. Fill in the blanks with suitable words from the box. Here, in this exercise, they have given us definition of the words as well. But here, they have just given us the, you can say the words, but we are going to fill them according to their requirement. The words are jockey. Students, jockey is, you can say, a person who rides in horse races. And judge is a person who makes, who gives his opinion during official decisions. And optician is a person who makes or sells optical instruments or examines eyes or selling glasses. Grocer is someone who sells food and household items. Cashier is someone who is holding payments and receipts in shops and banks. And model is someone used as an example to be followed. Reporter is someone who is officially telling about some incident that is happening. An umpire is someone, you can say an official who watches a game or match that closely to enforce the rules. Okay, so now we are going to fill the blanks with these words. First is the dash sentenced the prisoner to 6 years imprisonment. So judge is the person who is having this authority. B is the dash gave Asim a new pair of glasses. The optician gave Asim a new pair of glasses. C is the picture of the dash showed her wearing fashionable clothes. The picture of the model. D is the dash told the players to start playing the match. The umpire told the players. E is a dash wrote an article about our school for the newspaper. A reporter wrote an article about our school for the newspaper. F is the old lady went to the grocer to buy some tea and sugar. G is at the shop a dash took the old lady's money. Who took the old lady's money? A cashier. And last is in the last race the dash was thrown out of the saddle. Who was thrown out of the saddle? Jockey. I hope you have understood the activities and you enjoyed them a lot. These are the only activities we will be doing in this lesson. Inshallah, we will meet with our new lesson next class. Till then, stay blessed and goodbye.